Mondogo. You know the drill. Let's bounce. After being royally screwed over by the red men this week, I'll go into a little bit more detail of that in a bit. I've come here to look for the Queen's blessing over my team this week. mondogoal.com. Hello guys, welcome to week 16 of the Mondogo Fancy Footy Forfeit Challenge. If you watched last week's episode, I was after quite a few points. And to be fair, I got them, 121 in total. Also bagged myself £40 for my troubles. But Redmond have been a bit arsy about it, as one of the Ball Street lads accidentally entered one of his teams into the league, the Fancy Forfeit League, and got 77 points. So they want to take his points. Redmen are doing this because they're scared. Scared, weak, trembling little pissy pants losers who know nothing about football outside of Liverpool FC. But hey, I'm not bitter. I'll still pull this back, despite these guys doing everything they can to stop me. So let's have a little look at the points then, shall we? Remember, I should have had 41 more.
That's great, well, spot on, man.
So Arsenal Fan TV at top with 91.68 last week. Ball Street in second with 77.3. And Redmen TV in third with 67.80. So that means the overalls go something like this. Arsenal Fan TV, 259.46 up top. Redmen TV with 222.53. Ball Street at the bottom with 217.57. So I would have leapfrogged the Redmen and be 1 point behind Robbie. But oh well, we'll give them a chance, shall we? I still believe I can get out of this mess. Just about. Robbie's been doing some pretty interesting things with his video.
What you want, man?
You're ripping us off, mate.
What?
You're nicking our ideas, mate.
What?
Get your own ideas.
Yeah, I'm having a pipe, man. I'm just chilling out. What's up?
Next thing, you'll just be nicking my team. So on to the leagues that we're entering this week, guys. It's just the Forfeit League this week. Free to enter, so please get involved. So you lucky people are in for the chance to win an Arsenal Fan TV Christmas t-shirt, a Redmen TV Christmas jumper, or a Ball Street t-shirt signed by me. I joke. It will be signed by an array of ex-football greats. I know you're excited there though for a second. So we'll be doing Sunday's games, which feature Liverpool v West Brom, Aston Villa v Arsenal, and Tottenham v Newcastle. So need some big points again this week, and once again I'm psyched. Let's get into this. Let's have a look at my team. So here we go. Tottenham have one of the best home defensive records in the league. They've only conceded 5 times at the lane all season. So that's the reason I'm going to be loading my back four and my goalkeeping position with Tottenham players. So really need them to keep it clean at the back. As Chris would say, I've gone balls out on this one. So starting at the very back, Hugo Lloris at £8.3 million. He's on great form. He did one of the greatest ever saves, according to Boaz Myhill. I guess we'll leave that one there. Still, would have been a decent stop. Second up is Toby Alderweireld. Quite pricey at £10.3 million, but 2 goals and 2 assists so far this season. From the back, he's the brightest performer out of these Spurs defenders. Next up, Jan Vertonghen at £8.6 million. Another Belgian winking at me. Him and his compatriot Toby have been solid at the back, as solid as you could ask for so far this season. So Robbie will be happy with those choices, won't you, mate? That's what I thought. So last player to take up my defensive slot is Emre Can at £8 million. He's listed as a defender, but obviously plays further forward for Liverpool. He's finally sort of becoming accustomed to Klopp's tactics and Klopp's team, and he's really kind of overdue a goal or an assist for me. So I'm going to go with Emre Can. On to the midfielders, I'm going to go heavy Arsenal. Would have had a few of them in my team already, but they've only kept 2 clean sheets in the last 10 Premier League games, so I've stuck clear of their defenders. First up is Ramsey, £11.2 million. He got a goal and assist last weekend against Sunderland, returning into that central role that he oh so loves, and I reckon he'll really kick on the next few weeks. So come on, Ramsey. Next up is Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's absolutely cheap as chips at £6 million. He may be off form at the moment, but he's in a side that oozes quality, and that comes up against Villa, who aren't doing too well at the moment. He's in my side so I can get fellas in like Ozil. £16.3 million, that's a lot of money. He's back in the team, and you have to go back all the way to game week 6 for him to not score or get an assist. Unbelievable consistency so far this season, that's why he's going straight back into my team. You know, I'm just sitting here, and I'm getting mad, because I should be only 1 point behind Robbie, and he's hyping, he thinks he's banging. Just check out his video.
That's how good I was last week, trust me. I'm good at this. Follow me. If you want to win cash in this thing, follow me, right? Follow me.
He doesn't even know who plays for who.
In goal, Stecklenburg from Stoke.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, moving on. Last of my midfielders is McLean. He's only 4.3 million, one of the cheapest midfielders in the game. He's mega cheap. He scored his first goal for West Brom last week against Tottenham. Maybe that'll give him a bit of confidence to carry on. He's only in the team so I can get better players, basically. So up top, I've got a bit of moolah to spend on some forwards, and first up I'm going for is Harry Kane at 11.5 million. He hasn't scored in his last two, but Newcastle have conceded 18 goals away this season. That's the second most in the Premier League. I fancy him to get back on that scoring form against Newcastle. I'm hoping he won't be needing his metaphorical cane this week. Anyway, next up, Giroud, 9.1 million. Interesting stat came out this week. Only one player, and that's Sergio Aguero, has scored more goals than Giroud since the 2013-14 season in the Premier League. He's very consistent. He scored a great header last week against 3 central defenders. He's playing up on his own. I reckon he's going to crack on again. But I really want to have a go at picking Sturridge in my team some point this year. Bad news for Sturridge, as news has come out that he's potentially had another setback with his hamstring injury, could be out until the New Year's. Hopefully he'll be able to get some game time before the Euros for himself and for England. I would also love to pick him 1 week for Mondo goal. However, it does leave space open for the likes of Firmino, and at only 5.9 million, I think he's a bit of a steal this week. So that's my team. Get involved with Mondo goal, guys. It's really easy interface to use, easy to pick your team, easy to have fun. I won myself £40 last week. It felt absolutely amazing. Remember, like this video, subscribe to Ball Street, comment in the section below. Let me know what you think of this team. Let me know what you think of the other team. Who's going to win? Who's going to fail this week? And anyway, that's your field, guys. I'll see you next time. Ta-da.
Hey, Robbie!
What you want, man?
It's Chris, mate.
Chris.
And this is me calling you out.
He's a bit of a nutter, that guy.